Guys, my ugly lawn. 5 days since I put the Spectracide weed control with crabgrass killers. You can see it's all the weeds are dying. Still a lot of weeds, but it seems to be doing a good job. Just rained last night, so let's see. Seeing the crabgrass and everything dying off. My lawn looks orange, brown. I see clear. See all that brown. Brown's all weeds. My yard's all weeds, so. But that's Bermuda, so it's supposed to grow back real good if you take care of it real well. As you can see over here, all of it dying off. All of it's dying. You can see finally beginning to see some grass coming up. I didn't know how much Bermuda was still in here, but still peeking through. Got ant mounds. I treated also. Look at all that. All those weeds are dying. Still lots of left though. Still. There's a good example. Look at all this. A lot of green still showing through. From weeds. Probably have to put so many weeds, I'm gonna have to do it over and over again, probably through the. It's almost the end of the season anyway, so I'm trying to kill as much as the perennial weeds, if there are any. I don't know much about weeds. I know a lot of them are annual, and the pre-emergent helps. But I was gonna wait just till next season, just put pre-emergent, but I couldn't stand anymore. Every single time it rains here, the grass will just blow up. Not the grass, the weeds will blow up, and then I have to cut my grass. Since I it's Bermuda, I wanted to cut it short so it can spread. And I'm looking around, but the weeds would just outgrow them, and I have to cut it like almost every day. If you look around, we're beginning to see more and more Bermuda. Look at this big patch of Bermuda after all the weeds are dead. I mean, that's a lot for me. And it's coming in. It's coming in. It's exciting. It's filling in a little. Filling in all these spots where all these weeds are. Lots of weeds still, but I see them turning yellow. Hopefully they're gonna die off. More dead weeds. So the Spectracide weed control, the liquid with crabgrass killer, seems to work pretty well. I mean, this lawn is all weeds, so I wasn't expecting a miracle. So far, so good. I'm gonna have to push this. Lawn, I guess, with Bermuda. See, I got different types of grass over here. Is this zoysia? Or is that tall fescue? I can't tell. I think it's zoysia. Seems to do better in the shade. Looks like someone planted it around the trees at one point. Oh, it just grew in from my neighbors. I got established here. Over here is where I grew the weeds long to see if, I guess for an experiment, how well the Spectracide will work on larger crabgrass. And again, it's a mixed bag so far. You can see it turning purple over here. Dying off, so it does kill it. But, you know, some of this is also I didn't spray evenly. You know, I'm very inexperienced. So it's dying off here, dying off here, dying off here, dying off, dying off. It all looks like it's dying off what I got. Is this chives? It looks like onions growing over here. There's a big old weed right there. The one next to it died. That one survived so far. Just gonna keep it down there. See what happens with it all. I don't know anything about grass or anything. But this is what I have so far. Keeping you guys updated, letting you know. I mean, if you want to do this yourself. I always had questions like what happens after you put down, when you have an ugly lawn like this, after you put down the fertilizer and not the fertilizer, the weed control, all your grasses. I mean, I'm curious to find out what my lawn's going to look like after all these. There's going to be all dirt. How fast will the bermuda grow in? Showing you more of the progress. Look. So what happens now? Do I put another round of this stuff? It's getting late in the season. It's already September 20th. But still can be 90s, in the 90s this week. And you know, Georgia. You know, the weather last few years. But I'm not going to spend a ton of money on it. I'm just trying to take an ugly weed-filled lawn with little water. I'm not doing any irrigation. I'm just letting it naturally, if it, you know, grow in. I mean, no one else. Look at my neighbor's lawns. They don't irrigate. So I think we get plenty of water maintained. I think they have fescue over there. There's always, I don't know, talking like I know something. But they don't irrigate, so I mean, my grass should be able to be green. Beautiful green color, like that. Also, this is going to be just a lawn and a small budget. I'm not buying all that expensive fertilizer or sprays. I'm just right straight box store. Just going to show you like a normal person doesn't want to spend $1 million to maintain the lawn. This is my lawn. This is what happens when you don't maintain your lawn at all. You get it full of weeds. I've told the story plenty of times. Don't need to repeat it. You can see my other videos, previous videos on this story. But I'm pretty excited about the weeds being killed. I wasn't sure it was going to work. A lot of people say only the expensive stuff works on the crabgrass. But it seems like this, I think it was like $8 or something. And Home Depot, and I'm sure it's like a different box stores and Ace and all that. It's a pretty big brand, Spectracide. We control with crabgrass killer. This corner, it's got clover left. The sun, the Georgia sun's coming out. It'd be 90 if you, right now it's nice and cool. Got rain last night. Surprise rain. Wasn't supposed to rain all week. September and October is the driest months in Georgia, so I don't know what's going to happen. But I guess we'll all find out if you want to follow my journey. All right, bye.